I need to, guys, on the real note, I think I need to start doing some workouts. I'm noticing some places of me that's bigger than it was before. Not in a weird way, all right? Not in a fucking weird way, because I know someone's going to be weird about this shit. Stream looking so cozy with the filters and new shelf. Thank you. I appreciate that, DWC. Yup. How does he always know when I'm about to be weird? Because I know you guys. We've been hanging out for how long now? Gravity's a tough one to fight, for real, bro. Yo, Alex, I can help you out with losing weight. I just lost 30 pounds in the past 2 months. Slipless, I honestly would love to know what your routine or schedule thing is. Like, legitimately, I would love to know. Because I think I want to try some different things. I've been trying to calorie count to a certain degree. But, I mean, that only works so much. Okay. This is from Kausera. I think this is how I pronounce it, Chausera. So, what I really like about this, the dude, that color shirt really compliments you. Thank you, Blasphemous. Thank you, man. That really made me smile. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. What I really like about this board is it's called the Heracles. Heracles, I'm by the way, guys, I was really into Greek mythology and stuff growing up. So when I heard this board was like a thing, I didn't know too much about it at first, but I was like, dude, this looks sweet. The Hercules? No, it's the Heracles. Okay. Big fan. This keyboard might also make me reinstall what is that? The Titan game? That Diablo style game? I might reinstall that because I haven't played that in a hot minute, dude. The giant ones? Not Titan Quest. Titan Quest was the one. It was not Path of Exile. Titan Quest. If you guys remember Titan Quest was a sick game, dude. Hatful boyfriend? Huh? Alright, so a few things in the box before we take a look at the keyboard itself. We have a PC plate. We have some foam. We have some more foam. Unsure what I'm going to be using for today's build. More foam, another foam, and a hot swap PCB. With lots of flex cuts, which we'll see how that ends up, I guess, performing. Not a huge fan of all the flex cuts. Not a huge fan of this, but I'm willing to see how this performs in the keyboard. I most likely will be putting mid-plate foam because typically, if you guys don't know already, I'm not really a flex cut or cut person on PCBs. That's just something I've never been into. I think maybe at one point it was kind of novel and I was interested, but typically what this does is it actually kind of looks, or not looks rather, but sounds a little bit thinner. So it does give you the payoff of, yes, it does become a tad bit softer. However, it ends up being a lot more thinner in terms of sound profile. Look at this board real quick. I actually think I need to go grab something. I think there's like an accessories kit I need to quickly go grab. Yeah, so you guys have to give me a second or two. I think I forgot a box in the front. Look how beautiful this is, all right? Then, guys, this is the side profile here. Look at that little, I looked at that little foot there on the wedge. Here's the coolest part about this board, dude. I understand it's on the back. I know someone's gonna be like, but Alex, I can't see it. It's on the back, I know. But this is so beautiful. I would have loved to see some elements of this incorporated on the top of the keyboard. Lots of details. Oh, we do have stab shims, so this is a 1.2 mil PCB. I'm assuming so I'll definitely have to make sure that I grab some correct stabs. I was gonna do clip-ins, but probably not. Daughter board's in there as well. It looks like it's non-standard, which not my favorite thing in the world. We have our feet. I love these feet. We have some of the hot swap stuff here. We're not going to be using any of these. Some screws. Ooh, and we have some feet, or I guess some silicone gaskets. Pretty awesome. Full review on the Gecko silent linears. They're great silent linears, but I decided to put a long pull stem in these. Oh, and then they also sent this too. It's a Heracles metal artisan to go with it, I think. Slurpless, you know it's never dry? Actually, I don't have a good one for this. I'm trying to think of just something in the last thing I said. Your humor. There you go. On a real note, Thank you so much for being here and always just chilling on our stream here, dude. I really appreciate all the love and support you give me, man. And just it's the love you give the rest of the community. Seriously, dude, thank you so much. Yeah, I have very shaky. If you guys didn't know, I have very shaky hands. Hi, Schwinn. How are you doing, sir? And you have the balls to solder. Soldering doesn't bother me as much because I've learned to kind of like stabilize my hand there with those particular stems. Suggestion for content: would be cool to see you make YouTube videos of some your go-to lighting setups for photos. That's what I'm going to be doing, mod. That's actually something that's on my to-do list this year is tutorials. Just wondering under what situation would you consider using the PE foam? There is only one, to me, and this is, again, please take this. There's so many different opinions here. There is one situation in which I would use the PE film. And that is if the keyboard sounds like absolute ass. Or just doesn't sound good. Because then you can really modify it with maybe even some tape mod to like sound half decent again. Or just really good. Because it does really change the characteristic of your build. And for something like, and I don't mean it's a bad keyboard, but like the Link 65, I feel like you almost had to use the PE foam in the Link 65. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have been in the hobby for quite some time and you guys are, you know, frequent purchasers of parts, look in your own closet, do some shopping at home. You will find things you probably didn't realize you already had. I am becoming more and more aware of that. With that being said, there is something I use, and I hope a lot of you guys use too, which is called the 3 times rule, which is don't spend, like if something costs $1,000 and you only have $2,000 in your bank account, you shouldn't buy that until you can buy it 3 times over. This is so pretty. Wow. Look at that. Look at the colors, how they just come through on this too. Container, you have keycaps in it. It looks like the perfect size for full set plus novelties. It is. If you guys want to know what this set container is, it's in my exclamation point kit list, and it's under the one that says storage. I get rid of even the nicer GMK set, or even the nice trays lately I've been getting. I just get rid of them. The only ones that I keep are the ones from KBDFans that stick around in my collection. Want to help me lube these 288 Cream Plus switches? Do I have to? I have a feeling I like the mods. It's just the space bar, and I have a feeling it's just the gasket I need to take out. No, I think we can salvage this. What's happening? I'm doing good, started a new role at my job and enjoying it. That's huge. I know we do keyboards here, but honestly, guys, I'm more interested in what you guys are doing and like what's going on in your guys' lives. And if you guys are doing well, keyboards are background noise. Doesn't sound foamy, but it also doesn't sound as big as TKL should. It definitely has foamy aspects of it. Like I think it's kind of in that middle point, that middle ground. Kind of like how I built that one Sonnet with a little bit more foam, and it feels a little bit more foamy. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Love you. Thanks for everything today. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys very, very, very soon.